Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today, I'm going to go over some of the stock picks and what my plan is for the day. You should be building your own plan as well and learning how to do the same thing that I'm doing. Have a morning routine and follow the morning routine every day. Follow your strategy, build your own strategy over time, and then trade that strategy. Developing your own strategy is the best way to go. Let's get started. Today is Wednesday, April 21st. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and this is how the market looked yesterday. A lot of the big boys were down. Lots of red here in financial, communications, technology. The industrials were down too. Healthcare, utilities, real estate seemed to be up. All three indices ended up below their open. The best performing sector was utilities, and the worst was energy, financial, basic materials, consumer cylinder. The U.S. futures are flat today. European stocks look like they have went and rebounded up. Gold is coming back off its lows. Johnson & Johnson posted good news. Now you remember they're having trouble with their COVID vaccine. Prices are going up for Procter & Gamble products. Let's see what the futures have today. Let's look at the daily, but let's bring this down to about 2 hours. We're going to look at NASDAQ. Well, these are 2-hour bars. In the last 24 hours, it looks like it's been going down, but now it's coming back, trying to swing around this morning. The MACD seems to be wanting to go up, showing a little green at the moment for the NASDAQ 100. Starting to rebound for the Russell. Lots of bounce around for the Dow. In the same kind of no movement, price movement for the last 8 to 10 hours for the S&P 500. Well, I agree with investing.com. The morning is going to be mixed. I've selected 220 stocks, over 220, that I know a little bit about, and I put them in a watch list. And everybody should have their own watch list of stocks that they know. Maybe 10, only 10 or 20 or 100. Even Kramer, when he had a watch list, he doesn't know every single stock of the 8,000 stock. He had a watch list of them. His watch list is probably big, but of stocks that he knows. And he has a great mind and understands the stock market through years of experience, which I don't have those years of experience. So I have to be focused. Mine is $200, 200 stocks. And I get signals written by an algorithm that I wrote in OmniBroker for my RSI, the MACD, and the stochastic. And I use a filter of a zigzag. Now, a zigzag looks to the future, so it's got to be careful with it. You have to wait 2 bars, but I use the filter to filter out the stocks. And you can't back test it because the zigzag becomes perfect, and the back test gives you over optimistic results. Anyway, this is actual trades here, where, well, it's day. I take the signals and put them on a spreadsheet, and at the open it for that day, and then close them at, in this case, 3% or 5% profit target, and then compare the various different strategies. In this case, blindly taking everything at 3% from all the strategies, every single that's on here, the RSI, the MACD, and the RSI, blindly taking them after about 13 or 14 days, you would have had 473. But if you held on and swung for the fences, you would have had more losses, but more money. And this shows the various different profit levels for each of the strategies. Just interesting. I thought the RSI would be better. That's my favorite, and it's performing the worst at the moment. We're not getting many RSI signals at the moment. When we do get them, they're very strong, but we're not getting them very much. And in this current market conditions, the RSI, it doesn't seem to be very good. The MACD is much better. Anyway, this morning I'd like to look at the 3M, Nokia, CRISPR, Roku, IBM, and IWM. I have a Discord server. It's under Stock Planner, and it's free. And I've been putting out some of my trades, and also I have the trade list out there as well. the zigzag trade list, and I'm starting a new one, mean reversion and the gap. So you can get this same list each day, updated when I update it. Okay, so all you have to do is go to the Discord chat, click on the link, and you'll see the latest update. It updates 3 times a day, at 10 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, and at 4:30 at the end of the day. Anyway, during the day, I put my trades out when I get the signals or when I look at them. And the first one is T. The first thing I do is I draw a 50% retracement, and then I try to draw my support levels. And here's your resistance. We had the MACD buy here, but the next day it went red. And I think it might come down a little further. So while I do think that AT&T is going up, I'd wait a day or two to see what's happening, especially today since it's going to be a mixed day. It's probably going to be another red candle here. So while I do think this is a buy, I would wait. I would buy at 29.60 to go up. I would not take the single as it is. The next one is Noke. This is a penny stock, and it trades around $4. There's not much price movement between that $4 and $3 and $5. As you can see, it has been going up. A 50% retracement is about right here. The MACD says it's going down. The stochastic RSI says it's going down. The real RSI says it's just level. And some people say, by the way, if the real RSI is above 50, that means it's an uptrend. And if it's below 50, it's a downtrend. Okay, they use it as a trend indicator, not as an oscillator overbought, oversold. Anyway, it's already at its 50% retracement, and I don't see a play here of $4 to $4.10. Okay, it's just I don't see any money here. So I'm saying no to Nokia, no play. IBM, we have a very big gap here. That's because of earnings. The MACD is below the zero line and says go up. I like that. The stochastic RSI is going up, and the real RSI is going up, pointing up. All indications say it's going up, but this is trading at its all-time high, and support is somewhere down here. The crowd frenzy is right here, and I'm saying it might be a strategy to fade the gap down to about 134. So if IBM opens lower, I'm going to try to get in and fade that gap as a short. BP is a short. The stochastics single was down. The RSI is pointing down. The MACD is below 0, so there's nothing there. We had a trend up. It looks like we have a trend coming down. There's your resistance and support. It reached support yesterday, which the low of yesterday was 24.40, and that's where I think it's currently trading at 24.74. But if you can get in around 24.80, 24.74, I believe it'll hit 24.40 again. So it might be a play of about 40 cents on a $27 stock, $26 stock. This is a cheap play. It's worthwhile looking at this. So I believe this is a great short-term play. This is Roku. A few weeks back, I successfully called the rise. The stochastics signal said it was going to go short. The 50% retracement is here. It's already there. The stochastics is heading towards the oversold, and I believe in a few days it'll come around. I believe the MACD will drop down below 0, so I don't see a trade here short. Not buying into the short, continued short, or too late to the dance. IWM is a Russell 2000 ETF. Lots of people trade it. The signal says stochastics RSI short. There's your resistance, your support, your 50%. Already at the 50% retracement. I have no idea. MACD is still pointing down. This might be a down day today. The stochastics pointing down. I have no idea. Take this at your own risk. Okay, I've got other things to trade. This is be third or fourth on the list. Lots of people trade CRISPR, the cure for cancer. Nice long run here. 50%. I sometimes just draw it in rather than drawing the fib, but I draw it here. Here's your support. It's bouncing off support several times here, and it probably will bounce off support again and go up. The stochastic is pointing down, but the RSI is pointing up. I believe this is the end of the day. I'd wait to see what's happening at the end of the day, and you could buy this to go long. I have a lot of faith in CRISPR. I believe it is a stock that you could hold, and based on this discount here, you might want to put some, and the fact that it's bouncing off its support, you might want to load up on some. But it's not a short at this time, I don't think. I think it's waiting, and it's probably more like a long. And the last thing I've been playing around with is a mean reversion situation. This is Amot. It's a materials company. Nice long run. This is weekly. And this is the daily. Nice long weekly run. But the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been going down. And there's your reflection of that. Will it revert back? Will it come back up to here? Or will it come down? This is for 50%. Will it come down to here? Well, it's already there. The weekly, when it's trading in between these lines here, using the RSI 4, it says, go ahead, you got permission to trade. If it's out of the bounds like that, that means you might be in a serious downtrend or a serious uptrend. But right now, this is in a trading range on the weeklies. It says you can trade this. But when the daily goes below, and this looks like around 20, it's an oversold condition, and that's when you go ahead. It's a serious oversold condition, and that's when you go ahead and take this revert, thinking it's going to revert back to another mean, which the mean is right here. So I think this is, I'm going to experiment with this, and I'm thinking I'm going to go long, thinking this is a revert back to the mean type play, based on the fact that I got permission to trade from the weekly time frame. Something new, something experimental, something as, if you follow my channel, we'll be doing more of this mean reversion stuff, along with the zigzag, which is my main bread and butter. I use it all the time. It works. Using the zigzag, which is a future-looking indicator, but using the zigzag to take trade singles, but not to do back testing. Again, remember to check out my Discord. It's free. Sign up. We looked at CRISPR, IBM, Roku, Nokia, T-Mobile, T, and 3M. So I hope you get your own singles somehow, and you do the same kind of analysis each morning to see which ones you trade. These are my recent closed trades for the last few weeks. My win rate has been very good. I had 19 wins and 6 losses. These are the actual trades that I actually performed, not a watch list of, not from my watch list taking every single trade. These are actual trades that I made, and these are the ones that closed out. These are my open trades, along with my big loser. It's weighing down everything. These are the stocks that the stop loss has been hit and I need to close them out, or the profit has been hit. So I need to take some action today and close out some stocks. And let's see how things run. The last 3 trades was Delta, Amot, that's mean reversion plays, and the XLF. Well, happy trading. I hope you set out this morning and do your own plan, do your own due diligence. Good luck. Please like and subscribe my video, and they'll get better as it go along, and I get more used to this media. But I'm trying, and I'm trading, and that's really the job that we're supposed to set out to do. A swing trader tries to find the tops and bottoms any means it can. The zigzag knows exactly what it's doing, but we have to kind of guess what's going on here. Well, the zigzag still helps us, okay? The zigzag doesn't know what it's doing right at their moment, and it looks like it might go down. This is a 2-hour time frame of the US 500. I use the daily time frame for most of my stocks, but you could use this kind of strategy on any time frame. If you're a day trader, I wouldn't use the zigzag below about an hour. It's just too much noise. But I believe you can use a zigzag very successfully, 2 hours and 4 hours. Anyway, straight again. Please like and subscribe. Happy trading. Goodbye.